my YouTube channel. My name is Rachel, also known as Korede Golden. Today I'm going to teach you how to make a waterfall jacket. These are the pattern paper that I will be using. This is the back pattern and that is the front pattern, which I'm going to trace on the white pattern to form our waterfall jacket pattern. So I'll first of all work on the front pattern. So I've placed the pattern paper on the white paper to trace it, and I've used my paper tape to hold it down so that while tracing it will not shift, and I will ensure that I have a perfect traced pattern. So I'm going to trace the exact and removing. If you note, the waist pattern, we are not really going to need it, but I will try and trace out the necessary points. So I'm removing it. So here is the traced pattern. So I'm going to start with the neck. The previous neck that is here is 3 inches, but I'm going to try to connect the 3 inches this way. I will extend the 3 inches this way. So the 3 inches that I used for the neckline, I'm going to mark it down and connect together. Come down at the down part on the hip line. I will measure 2 inches upward, because I'm not going to make use of the total length of the jacket. So the length that is previously there was 24. I reduced it by 2 inches upward. So I'm going to cross this out. So this is where the length is going to start from. So the next thing I'm going to do now is to from the line here, come down by 4 inches. So I will extend this line by 4 inches. So from here to here, I have 4 inches. So from here at the center front, from this point, I will come from this center line. I'll come out by 2.5 inches. So from the center point, the center line, the center front center. So from this point, you come up by 1 inch this way, then you come outward by 2.5 this way. So from this point, this 2.5 Now from this point, this is the actual line we need. You move up by 1. So from here, you move out by 2.5. So you connect from this point to the 4 inches you mark down road. We're doing this to enable us achieve the triangular shape that forms at the front side of the jacket. So from this point now, don't forget to move up by 1 inch upward here. So from here, let me extend the line. This is 2.5 inches wide. So from this point now, you can decide to move up by 4 inches or 3 inches. It depends on what you have in mind. So as for this, I'm moving up by 4 inches upward from this point, 4 inches upward. Like I said, we're using this to achieve that triangular shape. So from this 4 inches now, you will extend the line outward. It depends on the size of the fabric or what you intend to achieve. So from that point, then from here, you measure out. You can measure access you want the fabric to fall at the front. But as for this, from the center point, I'm moving out by 7 inches. On the point line is 4 inches. So I'll mark it. If you are using the calculation of inches, but if I make use of the center point, I move out by 7 inches. So from this, it's up to you, whatever decision you are going to take on that. So from this point, I'll point. Like I said, all this we're using it to achieve that triangular shape at the front. So anywhere you decide to extend it, but ensure that from this point you connect it to the I'm connecting it to the neckline. I hope you guys can see my marker. So I've connected it to that point. So the next thing is to it. I said I'm not going to make use of the center dart, but the dart which should be here, I will move it back to the side because I still want to some extent the jacket to be shaping. So I will move in by 1 inch, the 1 inch dart at the middle. I've shifted it to the side. So I'm going to use my French coupler, connect it to the first part this way. So I'll move it to the other side. So the next thing we're going to do now is to add 0.5 inches allowance round so is to connect. Don't forget I will need to connect this point together before we start adding the allowance around it. So I'm going to add 0.5 allowance. Please know that at the neckline, at the front neckline, we need to slightly follow the neck curve. So this is 0.5 and 0.5. So I'm going to slightly follow the curve. 0.5 because it needs to replace. Then I'll use my glue to connect those points together. Likewise at the shoulder too, I will slightly use my French curve to maintain the 0.5 at that point, and at the shoulder too. .5 inches. I think we are gradually achieving, and at the waist too, 0.5. Don't forget that this is the line we're working with, 0.5. So the next thing for us now is to cut out our pattern. It's very easy to achieve. All you need to do, don't forget I said here, you slightly follow the curve at the neckline. This is the armhole area. So we're done with our front pattern. So the next thing we're going to do is to shape out the back pattern. So here is the pattern for the back. This is the basic pattern for the back. But the little manipulation we're going to do, number one, we will eliminate the zip allowance. No, it's not going to have zip allowance. Then at the neck, we move down by just an half, 0.5, because the neck has to be very close to the neck, just like the shirt pattern. So I move down by 0.5 and shape it, and eliminated the zip allowance. Then we're going to maintain the waist dart at the back at the center. So the armhole, leave the armhole, no, we move down by 1 inch for the shoulder slant. So the next thing we're going to do now is to add 0.5 sewing allowance. And another major key thing, you know, at the front, we move up our pattern by 2 inches, which we're still going to maintain at the back, so that by the time we join the front and the back together, they will be aligned at the same point. So I'm reducing the back pattern by 2 inches allowance at the down part. So I'm going to cut it out so that both the front and the back pattern will be at the same point. So this is the side This is our front pattern. At the same point, and here is the waterfall essence that will make our pattern to look. This is how it will now look after sewing. So this is how it will look, just like normal waterfall jacket, as we do call it. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate you guys, my subscriber. If you are the first time, you can still subscribe to my channel so that the next video you can get notification. Your comment is welcome. Please share the video. Bye.